The cat's ghost came back to visit me. I had a cat who I found in a ditch many years ago. She was cute and I pet her, so she followed me back down the train tracks about a mile to my home. I opened the door for her and she went in. She was offered the opportunity to go back out and did for a moment, but then came back in. She was mine forever. I've had many pets over the years and loved them all, but this one was different. She wanted to be near me all the time. I'd often said I'd never had a cat who made me feel like my personal space was being violated before. She followed me up to bed every night and purred me to sleep. She unalived fairly quickly. I barely even had a chance to say goodbye. I knew she was ill, having been diagnosed with hyperthyroidism, which cat owners will know is not a good thing. The cats would vomit their food up and waste away slowly, eventually succumbing to either congestive heart failure or kidney damage. She had taken a turn for the worse, and I thought her treatment wasn't working. On examination, they found tumors in her stomach and liver. She had been dealt a mortal blow and was only going to suffer harder and harder. I had to put her down, and she meowed one last time before the end. She sounded so weak, for she could barely make any noises at that point. She was the most talkative cat ever, but at that point, I haven't heard her meow in a week. I buried her in the yard to keep her close and tried to go to sleep, completely beside myself with grief. As I lay down, I heard something familiar. I live in an old house and my bedroom doesn't have a door, so I installed one of those plastic sliding doors. The slats would make a clacking sound when my cat pushes in between them and the door frame. I heard this, and a moment later, I felt the foot of my bed compress and could feel the mattress deform around my feet, up beside my legs and roughly to my hips. I can even feel biscuits being made on the blanket next to my thighs. I looked and no cat. I don't know how to explain this. I don't believe in ghosts, and I'm sure grief can cause some pretty significant psychological disturbances. Older members of my family said they saw my father after he unalived, and I've read about grief-induced hallucinations before. But to feel my mattress deform like that, in exactly the way she used to circle my feet and come up beside me, I don't know what to think, and I'd like to believe that Cindy came back to visit and cuddle with me that night.